Okay, everyone, so this is the EC2 lab demonstration. So once you have set up your AWS free tier account, you must be able, and it is recommended for you to test some of the concepts here. So I will be launching an EC2 instance and telling you about some of the configurations. So let's get started. So we have here the name. We put here test01 just for testing purposes. We have here the options on the left side: Amazon Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, SUSE Linux, Debian, and of course you can browse for more AMIs, just like I told you on the previous lesson. And on the right side you have the summary of the information, so you can launch one or more instances at the same time. We have the software image, the instance type, and of course the volume, and the disclaimer here about the free tier, so pay attention to this. Okay, so I will be selecting Ubuntu, so pay attention to the EMI that you will be using, and of course here you can select the architecture. And on the other side we can pay attention on the instance type, so pay attention to this. Okay, so you can have some charges if you select something different other than, of course, the free tier. The key pair, this is something for you to get access. I have my key pair here, GT 2024. And we have the information here about the network settings. You can select the auto assign public IP address, so you can see that it's recommended that it must be disabled. And I'll be selecting my own security group here. Of course, we'll be talking about security group and all the other stuff in later lesson, but this is just for the demonstration. If you have the default information, you'll be able to log it and test it. The configuration of the storage, you can add more volumes or not. You can change the family. Of course, you have the provisioned IO, IO1 and IO2, but I will be going with the GP2, the default. Okay, and I'll be launching the instance, so this is pretty quickly, very fast. And you have the recommended next steps here: to create an EBS snapshot policy, create an instance screenshot, get the system log, and some of other cool stuff. So I'll be clicking on the instance ID. Once you click on the checkbox, you can see the instance state is pending right here. And of course, we can we see here the public IPv4 address. We have the public DNS name and lots of other stuff. So you can check here if you refresh. Okay, this is running, and we can click to connect to the instance. Okay, so let's try to see if our instance is online, so we can issue some command. Okay, here you have your first Linux server at your disposal. So I recommend you to try to launch your own instance, and you can learn faster and learn more. Okay.